I'm in extreme northern Colorado as I film this. What if I told you that you could be hundreds of miles away from your DoorDash zone and you could log in to deliver? I actually successfully did this the previous evening from this video, and I am, as I said, in extreme northern Colorado. I am behind me there, about 20 miles over that hill, is the Wyoming state line, and I am trying to be as quiet as I can because I'm at family's house right now and I'm trying not to wake anybody up. But anyway, that is over the hill there is basically the city of Cheyenne, Wyoming. And I am about 20 miles, I'm a fair ways north of Greeley, Colorado, and even further northeast of Fort Collins, Colorado. So if you see that empty hole between the three cities, that's kind of where I am at. And so, but I was actually able to log into my DoorDash app and log in to deliver in a nearby town called Wellington. And now, of course, I didn't accept any offers. I didn't do it because I have a rental car here, and the rental car would be the reason why I'm not going to do any deliveries, because that's a risk that's just not worth taking. Not to mention, it probably violates every condition that's in any rental car agreement. So if you're renting a vehicle, I would just say just don't do it. But I didn't take any offers. I didn't deliver to anybody. But I did a test run on the app there, and I was actually successfully able to log in to a nearby zone. Now I'm not anywhere near. I'm not inside of any delivery zone out here. Obviously, it's several miles to any type of eating establishment, but it does technically work. I just would not. I don't suggest actually making any deliveries with a rental vehicle, and specifically, you don't want to get deactivated for something like that. But anyway, here I am, rural northern Colorado, in the middle of basically the high plains and nowhere, and you can log in as a delivery driver way the heck up here. So that is I don't. The other thing I would say that is that if you wouldn't probably be able to do this as a driver, as an actual passenger driver, because in my particular case, the Minneapolis St. Paul metro market, it does have vehicle inspections, which you don't have to deal with DoorDash. That's an important distinction in onboarding delivery platforms versus onboarding to deliver passengers. To deliver passengers, particularly in Minnesota in the Twin Cities market, you do have to inspect your vehicle. There's no such thing with the DoorDash platform, which is why I believe that you are able to log in to deliver hundreds of miles from home on the app. Now, if I had driven my own vehicle out here to Colorado, I might have actually given it a run just to see what happens. But of course, I don't know the market out here either. I don't know which restaurants are good, which restaurants are bad, what wait times look like. Those are things that I know specifically to the Forest Lake, Minnesota market, but not to the extreme northern Colorado market. I mean, there is a northern Colorado market. It involves three cities to be specific: Fort Collins, Loveland, and Greeley. I'm sure anybody who drives in those areas knows exactly what restaurants have long wait times, what traffic looks like, which, believe it or not, there is traffic in northern Colorado. I found this out while going to a professional bowling tournament yesterday. Traffic really does exist up here. It's not even all the way, not even like all the way down in Denver, for example. But so it is possible, but I don't know. I don't know this market. I'd be flying blind. I don't know what markets have good management or staff, which ones don't have good management or staff, which ones get everything out quickly, which ones don't. I kind of know which chains to avoid just by my experiences back home. I know Wendy's is terrible back in my home market, but McDonald's is actually excellent. But from what I've seen on other videos and other channels, those don't necessarily hold true either when you go to a different city. maybe the Wendy's out here are awesome. I don't know. Maybe the McDonald's out here is terrible. I don't know. But with that said, I'm enjoying the cool, relatively cool air up here. It's been in the 60s at night. Makes for pretty warm sleeping, but as far as all that goes, that's all I have for this time around. So yes, you can log in hundreds of miles from home on the DoorDash app to make deliveries. Again, I didn't accept any offers, but I just wanted to see if it worked. That's all for now. We'll see you on the next go around. Peace out, homies.